Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Sunday and a great weekend. Well, as you can see, we're going to be starting this one. It's called Winter Villa. I'm calling it Winter Home. And we're going to be starting up here in this green tree right next to the house. And the color is 3346. And let me bring you in so you can see what is going on. How we doing? Hope you're all well. Oh, I can take that off. That was just to hold it in place. Yesterday I did go into town. It spit snow, but no accumulations yesterday. Had to go to the dollar store and pick up a few things there. And wouldn't you know, I was there, walked around that store 3 or 4 times, and I forgot dish soap. Yep. Remembered the toilet paper, though. Oh, I'm telling you. I hate it when that kind of stuff happens, so I may have to go out again today. Because I can't find the dish soap that I use at the grocery store. I know, exciting, isn't it? I'm telling you. So, yeah. I bought a couple more storage containers so that I could put some of my other stuff in it. It's getting a little stuffy in this front room. So, yeah. Watched some Netflix. Watched some YouTubes. What did I stitch on? I stitched on Watertown Memory for a good hour and a half. Put a few threads into that. And what else did I do? There was something. Oh, the good luck one for a bit. Just mainly trying to watch through Victoria. Made myself one of my hamburgers last night for dinner. Put all the, what do you call it? The split pea soup into the freezer that I had left. So there'll be some of that for future colder days. But yeah, I was just a little bit over that. There are a lot more symbols here than I gave it credit for. I mean, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 or 6 symbols just in that top part of that tree. So, yeah. It'll be fun. I'll just take it one thread at a time till I finish a place. I didn't want to start on the background. Not all that half cross stitch. Just wanted to see some progress. And I looked at this 2 or 3 times and I didn't notice, but there is actually a Christmas tree in the window and a Christmas wreath on the door. So I went, Christmas is the theme of the month, not just for Saturdays. So yeah, I was going to start the little mouse, but I might start him later on this week. Not real sure. So I have no idea what I'll be stitching on the rest of this week. Of course, we got the ladies tomorrow, and Wednesday we have Watertown. But short of that, not a clue. I'm putting off doing the back stitching on the little pillow mouse. But short of that, just not sure. There's even some, I don't know, maybe this is part of the background. Maybe there's some lighter tree behind this one. So, we'll see. Darn it. And I am working on this upside down. What is everybody else working on? Hope you're working on something fun and exciting, or something that's going to be a gift, or whatever. If I just work on what they want to work on, you know? Anybody's got anything they'd like to share? Does not have to necessarily just be cross-stitch. It can be whatever craft you're into. And I will put it into the next stitch with me as soon as I possibly can. My email address is in the description box below, so just click on the word more. And if you're on a phone or a tablet, you may have to hit the next more. I noticed that I had to when I was looking up something not even related to all this. And there's 2 mores. They'll be on the right hand side, but it should bring down the entire description. Now that's on my phone because, you know, I don't have a tablet. Well, I have one, but I've never ever used it. I couldn't get it to work properly, so I just never got used to using it. And it was a smaller one. It was a Kindle Fire. It was probably, what is that, 4 or 5 inches across. About almost the same size as my phone. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. But, yeah. I thought I'd watch my, what do you call it? Audible books on that. But, yeah, that didn't transpire. It was just easier to use the phone for that. How's the weather every place else? I hear it's kind of cold and dampy in the Midwest, but that's the only so-called report that I've gotten. Whoa. But, let me see. I'm trying to figure out where that purple is. I got purple and pink, and I'm using my little teddy bear today, because he looked like he'd be cold and frosty. Or she has a bow in her, or not a bow, a flower in her hair. So I'm assuming it's a little girl. I don't have any Victorian house pictures, I don't believe. I have tigers and fish and lotus and peonies and, let's see, Chinese buildings. Yeah, got that all covered. So, yep. But I haven't seen any with a Victorian house lately, so I'll have to keep my eyes out for one. I do have those. The girl with the pearl earring. But I don't think that's the same time period. It's like way earlier. Yeah. Tell me in the comments below if I'm right or wrong. I believe that's like 1500s-ish. Maybe. I could be wrong. Yeah. I don't know my history real well. I just know that that was done by Vermeer. So, I don't know, sometimes there's blurs there. And lots of gray area in my history. You know, knowledge, I should say. Oh, goodness. I can't believe it's Sunday already. Here we are. I feel like I haven't done much of anything in 3 or 4 days. Just kind of run up and down the road and... Oops, there's one right there. And not do too much. And I did look up Victoria. Evidently it is no longer in syndication. And somebody else commented the same thing after I'd looked it up. And they don't know if there'll be a part 4 or not. But there's no plans at this time. They should. They should just finish what they started, you know? What can I say? Because, you know, it's interesting. I like watching historical things. Not that I retain it sometimes, but yeah. But it was, so far, it's a good series. Anybody else watch that? Just asking. Whoops. Missed the whole thing there. That purple is kind of a faded purple. It's real pale. And then there's pink next to it and about 5 other symbols. So, I have to keep it in the light here. So I guess I'll work on this for a little bit today and see what kind of progress I can make. Oh, let's not get that thread in there. Nope, that ain't gonna work, Laura. You tried that. I just know if I go the wrong direction with one of these needles, it's just gonna snap in half. So, we'll just take the long way around the barn. It's fine. I don't think it'll be real busy at work. It's supposed to be nice this week. I mean, in the 30s to the 50s somewhere. I haven't heard about any bad weather yet. So that's good. Just not in the mood to move around snow. There's still snow laying places where it hasn't melted yet. You know, in big fields and stuff, but the roads are perfectly fine. Unless you get off on a really far back side road where, like I said, there's no sun. So, thrilled about that, so I don't have to drive in that kind of stuff. So, yeah. All right. put 2 more in there. Oh, I got 1 more. All right. Have it your way there. I don't think it's going to go very far. The thread, that is, to jump to any place else. Come on. All right. Maybe I can get some more colors around these. I think there's a lighter green. Not real sure. I don't know if you can see. That right there is the top of that tree, and everything rounded is all backstitch. Is all half cross stitch. We're gonna get it yet. We're having a day, ain't we? I'm telling you. So yeah, I think it'd be real pretty when it gets all of its shading in. And there's certainly enough colors there. So yeah, looking forward to working on it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.